Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and I am bringing you a redo of a review that I've done in the past. This is the Allure wig by Jon Renau, and I figured since I got my brand new HD camera that the first thing I would do would be to review my best-selling wig for the past year. This is a very easy to style, easy to wear little cut, and it's one that looks good on boys, looks good on girls. You can steam it out to make it straight, or you can keep all these cute little waves in it. Has a lot of texture built in and comes in a wide variety of colors. Also, it's available in large and petite cap sizes, which is pretty sweet. Now, what I've done with this wig, in full disclosure, is the last review that I did, it was right out of the box. Nothing had been done to it. This wig I actually dunked in cold water last night and let dry. It took about 45 minutes for it to dry out, so very quick drying. And while it was still wet, I gently took my fingers and pulled some of these pieces apart so that when it dried, all of that texture was still intact. And I really wanted to share that with you, that it's a really easy styling technique, requires no additional products, just a little bit of water and your fingertips. So very cute. This particular wig is very short. Let me pull these little side bits down. The color that you're seeing is 4F, which is a dark brown that has these really pretty sort of ashy blonde highlights throughout. It is what is considered a fashion shade. And that basically means that the highlights are what you would expect from a salon. They're mostly concentrated here at the top. They're quite heavy, quite bold. You get a little bit in the back, but it's mostly towards the front and the top. And then the sides, as well as the nape, are a darker color. So if you ever seen F in a color code title, that's generally what that's indicating, is that it's a high fashion color blend, like what you see here. So let me get closer in here so you can see some of that texture. Very pretty. It does have permatease here at the top. And this is not a rooted color, but aside from right at the very crown, you can get away with it. So unless you're with somebody that's substantially taller than you and they're looking right down at the top of your head to see what kind of wig you're wearing, no one's gonna notice. No one's gonna notice at all. This wig is very convincing, especially when you bring out all these textures. It looks like it came right out of a hair catalog. Very cute. So here is the side. I'm gonna sit still here for a second so you can kind of take it in. And then here is the back. You get pretty decent coverage back here, very stretchy. This is actually an average sized wig, but as I've said in many other videos, I have a 23.5-inch circumference. So because of that, technically I should be in a large cap, but this wig fits just fine, and it's actually very comfortable on. Let me go ahead and take it off so you can see what the cap construction looks like. Okay, well, this particular wig has a standard rose cap, rose lace there. Then you've got open wefted sides and back. You've got soft felt here at the nape, as well as right at the very hairline. The ear tabs, however, do not have the felt. Let me adjust my wig cap real quick. Okay. So this one stretches a lot, and you can let it in and out with this little Velcro tabby thing here. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. It adjusts quite a bit. I would say almost an inch, maybe to 1.25 inches. But most of that stretch is going to be in the back. So let me go ahead and show you the top of this. Now remember, this is not a rooted color, but it is dark enough, at least in most places, that you can't even see that permatease. So very nicely done. Lots and lots of very pretty texture. And it looks just as good when you straighten it out. It looks really, really nice straight. So literally you just shake this sucker out. And I think the messier you make it, the better it looks. That's one of those kind of cuts because of all the layering. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. It's very, very lightweight. It's a little over 2 ounces, which is very light. Make sure the ear tabs line up. Make sure that the hairline is right up against your own. I'm gonna wear the bangs down a little bit. It has a really cute little short bang. I forget how long this is specifically. I think it's about 3, maybe 4 inches, but I mean, it's a really great length. It's definitely not going to get in your eyes. I mean, not unless you comb it forward like that, but even then. And I'm just playing with it for a second so you can kind of see the possibilities. I love it in these kind of super highlighted shades, but it looks just as good in the dark colors too. It looks good in light colors, though I do recommend getting a rooted one. And if you're not going to get a rooted light shade, look at the Allure Mono. It does come with a monofilament top, and that'll be way more forgiving with those really light colors. And there you go. This is Allure by Jon Renau with a standard cap, and it's an average size. And the color on this is 4F, which is a dark brown with bold, light ash blonde highlights. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.